Okay, this question, we've got a water tank. It's emptying of a quantity of water, Q, remaining in the tank after any time T. It starts to empty as given by. So that's the amount that's left after at any particular time, as long as T is greater than or equal to 0. So at any time, what's the rate? Then we're talking about the first derivative. So we derive this function. Again, the 2 comes down, multiplies by the 1,000, subtract 1 from the power, and because it's a chain rule, make sure we multiply by minus 1, because that's the derivative of 20 minus t, gives us minus 2,020 minus t, litres per minute, which should make sense, because it's being emptied, so we should be losing, so it should be a negative, so that makes some sense. How long does it take to empty the tank? So, well, when's our first derivative equal to 0? So the minus 2,000 equals to 20 minus, outside of 20 minus t, means 20 minus t would equal 0, or t is equal to 20 minutes. We could also have done that with qt is equal to 0 as well and solved that. It's really, if it's empty, then there's nothing left in the tank, but also there's nothing being emptied from the tank, so the rate and the quantity is both 0. At what time is the water flowing out at a rate of 20,000 litres per minute? Well, if it's flowing out, then it's 20,000, then 20,000, so it'd be negative 20,000 was flowing out. So we do the question, we do our equation there, divide by minus 2,000, 20 minus t would equal 10, so t would be equal to 10 minutes. And what's the average rate for which the water flows out in the first 5 minutes? So everything we've done, all the other parts we did there before, in part 3, that's an instantaneous rate of change. So that's at precisely 10 minutes, it's 20,000. Now it's always changing. But when we talk about the average rate, well, over the first 5 minutes, initially it would be flowing out at 4,000, we'd have 4,000 litres. After 5 minutes, we've got 225,000. So that means 175,000 litres has flowed out. Over 5 minutes, it's flowing out at an average of 35,000 litres per minute. Obviously, know that's not instantaneous. That's an average, because the longer we go on, the slower it starts to be in terms of how much it's flowing out. But we've got to, again, be careful of our language to say this. Well, this is the average rate, and that's how we work out our average rate.